Hello, Libras. Thank you for coming by. Let's jump on in, get your message. We're going to start with a theme today from our Cosmic Insights Tarot, and then we're going to get further information and advice from the Gilded Tarot Royale. I sure hope you're doing great out there, Libra. Let's get your messages. Hopefully, some beautiful things for you today. I sure hope. Do keep in mind, jumping in, do keep in mind that the messages are general, right? So not everything is going to resonate for everybody. Do only take what fits for your life and leave the rest behind, as you always hear. If this happens to not resonate for you, do feel free to check your moon rising or your Venus sign videos, Libra. Okay, we got 3, maybe 4 here. We got intimacy, sexual chemistry. We're reminiscing on this sexual chemistry. We have 4. Patience. In just a few more months, good things come to those who wait for them. Now, I've shuffled these cards many, many times here, but that came out for Cancer and Taurus, if I recall correctly. All right, so you may want to check those if you're dealing with one of those signs or have those further placements, right? We have manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want here. And we have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant, right? So it's interesting that after we get through all of this here, love, we end up with intimacy under our distance. So for some of you, this is an emotional connection. Others of you here, it's about sex, although it can be a physical connection as well, but maybe a lack of intimacy, a lack of maybe seeing eye to eye as well. There is some wishes here. There's something that someone is trying to manifest. So, Libra, whether that's you manifesting an outcome here in the situation between you and this person, or this person manifesting you, maybe even back into one another's life, depending on whether it's physical distance there or just emotional, right? So, it could be any mix of the situation, but somebody here putting their wishes out. Maybe even trying to manifest some sort of physical connection with you, but feeling a little maybe impatient in that, needing to wait a few more months on that as well. But also maybe feeling that they're apart from you or being kept from you in some way. Libra. Ooh, okay. For some, they are being kept away. We have spy. Someone got that eye on you, or you're doing your research here. So, Libra, you may be doing some research into, I wanted to say, like psychology, maybe reading books about partnerships and relationships, maybe looking into masculine and feminine energies. You could be doing your research here, trying to look into manifestations to bring somebody back into your reality or grow closer to someone. I am feeling steady in that. Now, somebody could be very, very much watching you. Again, do take these messages as they resonate. They could be waiting for you to lead the way as well. Here, Libra. But I feel you're doing your research. You may even be considering moving closer to someone and doing your research on those areas or that area where they are. Air sign here. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. There's your energy. Darling, you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, all right? We have date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Interesting. So that has solution kind of written all over it, all right? In due time, a solution coming between you and somebody, all right? Let's get you further information. Some form of solution. Now, why we're having emotional distance issues, why we're having intimacy issues, why we're having trouble connecting, could be anything. It could be a matter of time. We don't have the time and maybe the aloneness. Maybe nobody leaves us alone. We don't have the time, maybe even the funds to have date night, to feel that intimacy, right? I'm getting like an energy of kids being all up in the way, work being in the way. We both are tired by the time we get home, that sort of thing, right? Likewise, somebody could be here doing their research, waiting for a good time to bring up a good place, maybe waiting for some good funds here or the right timing to bring up some form of date night here. What's going on with Libra? So I feel definitely a partnership here, you and somebody. We have the Nine of Cups reversed, and we have Strength card reversed. So Leo there. So somebody here is not very happy with this distance or with this situation. I wanted to say growing distance. So they're either not happy with what they're finding out as they are spying or doing their research here. Maybe they're not too happy with the situation itself. Maybe the fact that they have to wait as well. But I am feeling a lot heavy on that distance. So somebody's really not happy with this disconnect between you and them, Libra, is what I'm getting out of this. Strength card reversed. This is a temptation. It's a weakness. Somebody's having a hard time. This is hard to um, kind of pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and move on from something, or to let something go. So for some of you, it's a growing distance because someone has a chip on their shoulder. Maybe they lack the courage to come forward and tell you their needs. Or maybe here, Libra, you're lacking the courage to come forward and express your desires and needs. So if you want more intimacy with your partner, if you feel we need to carve out some time for one another, maybe you've been patiently waiting for a good time to bring up some news, and it just never seems to be a good time to tell this person what you've learned or what you want. Definitely could be a probability there for some. All right, we have the Nine of Wands. Oh, and waiting gets exhausting, or fighting with somebody gets exhausting. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy. This is the walls are high. So I do want to say it's hard to manifest from a place, from all of this energy here, Libra. Okay, so if it's you putting out your true wants and desires to the universe, from a high vibration, that's where we can manifest. Right now, you may be in a position of inadvertently manifesting that which you don't want to see, because we feel maybe here a little bit beat down. Can't help but notice the mirroring of the two nines. There's like a crossing sort of energy here. So something about you and your partner not aligning, or you're crossing, you're getting crisscrossed in communications, or you're both taking two different paths potentially, and it's causing physical or emotional distance. Either way, love, I do feel that you have some things to get off your chest. And do remember that if you're trying to manifest a different outcome, we're going to have a very hard time coming from this kind of a skewed energy, this sort of beat down, unhappy, maybe a little empty, definitely not having all the pieces here. Okay, so keep that in mind. Yeah. Moon card, Piscean and Cancerian energy. A lot of heavy emotion in this situation. I did want to say like oceans apart. So that growing distance coming into play. The path is foggy right now. I do feel we need to dust ourselves off and look towards a brighter day. But it is difficult when we're in a kind of a skewed sort of uh mindset right now. Maybe even a dreary type of mindset. Do we expect bad things here, Libra? That is to be asked in the situation. Somebody may feel that way, okay, but they could be living in illusion, in some type of darkness, okay? We have the Three of Swords here and the Three of Wands both in reverse. Needing to look for a brighter day, but somebody here may be lacking the faith that the brighter day is coming, lacking the faith and the understanding of the why. Maybe that's why they're searching. Or maybe searching for the win, right? Patience again coming into play. And I can't help as I say that, noticing Temperance in reverse, Sagittarian energy, a lack of patience, a lack of healing, okay? Not that we're not trying to get there, but it's a lot harder to heal and manifest from this type of energy. So this is difficult because there's definitely, I want to say, a desire here, Libra, to get on the same page with somebody. We also got to get clear on our feelings and expressions of those to this person. If we keep silent and we don't say what we desire or what we need, right? We got to be clear on what we need first before within ourselves, right? Before we can express that. But if we're not clear on what we want. We can't tell somebody what we want. We become more blocked off. We become less communicative. And then the distance just grows. And then that which we don't want to see ends up becoming into our fruition, becoming our reality or coming into fruition. Phew. Okay, so what does Libra, what should Libra do in this situation to get the best outcome? What should Libra do in this situation to get the best outcome? Okay, we have, wow, the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups. Interesting. So Six of Cups here is the card of children. So again, for some of you needing to just carve out time away from the children to gain intimacy with your partner. But the more that we don't take action on this, the more the distance grows, the more harsh feelings, right? And I feel like maybe things playing here in the subconscious that we're unaware of or not noticing, right? This is like kind of has like snowball energy. Maybe even some resentments coming in the future from this, potentially. Libra. Okay, so take heed here, take note. With the Four of Cups, something here being offered. You may be offering to somebody. Um, this person may lack knowledge in what to give back to you. Oh, for some of you, they have a pattern here of not caring enough. Okay, and if that's you, you might be with the wrong person. Just take it as it resonates for you. That's not everybody's message. Okay, but there's something here you're not noticing about a pattern or the past, I want to say. Analyze your past with this person. There's some sort of pattern. Hmm. Some of you also offer consistently to somebody and you feel ignored or turned down. But if this is how we feel love, it's really, really important to express that. I really do feel expression of whatever's lying in your heart because you need to balance out these emotions. No matter what category you're in, right, Libra? The Sun card, yes, illuminations. Illuminate the dark, darling. I feel like you guys maybe aren't on the same page right now because things aren't being said. We're allowing things to be unclear when we have the power here to, I wanted to say fix the situation, but it's through this Leo energy of bringing things to light. Leo energy is also, I don't know why I got to say this, but Leo energy is also about keeping things light and carefree and very optimistic and creative. So there could be a solution here if we get to a higher vibration in this situation. There may be a very obvious solution, a solution that becomes very obvious, very in your face if you're paying attention. But I also feel a willingness, a willingness. Also, what do you do with the information that you've found for some of you that are doing your research on something? Okay. What you do with that information, whether we cause conflict or whether we come clean and honest and talk and, bring things to light and have I wanted to say, like an adult conversation, that they're going to end up with two different outcomes, right? Excuse me. Here, Libra, it's going to be two different outcomes depending on what action you take, right? So that is up to you. King of Cups here in reverse, card of Pisces. We have the Fool here in reverse. Card of Aries. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Aries here. Definitely not feeling emotionally secure enough to come forward. Not feeling emotionally safe in this situation. So I really want to say here, Libra, you're being prompted to examine those feelings. You're being prompted to see where this fear is coming from in relation to this person, or why you feel like you can't speak freely, or why you feel like you can't love them freely. Definitely needing to get some things off our chest to get these walls broken down a little bit. I also want to say here, Libra, you're important too, right? Your happiness is important. Your goals are important. Your life is important. It's not just about continuously loving somebody else until it sucks you dry. Right? You got to have your own adventures. You got to have your own things to look forward to. It's not always about somebody else. I just got to say that, right? I know it's very Libra to always want to balance themselves out with somebody else, but we got to get ourselves weighed right first, right? You feel me? So, yes, a lot to contemplate here. I do want to say patience while it unfolds, Libra, but definitely a lot of examining of some harsh feelings of what's maybe lying in your heart space and what we're trying to overcome in the situation. And I feel like just trying to get a little clear within yourself will help a lot because that'll help you um, know how to get clear with the other person. Then when we start speaking and we start being honest and conveying these things to them, then all of a sudden maybe they're not so much in the dark and we create a new outcome, right? So be patient with yourself while you go forward, Libra, but you definitely got this. You definitely got this. Just remember to take it slow and steady, be patient with yourself, and to analyze these feelings. Okay, love. Libra, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys, for this read. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you vibe, you guys. I would really appreciate all the help I get. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I love you right back, Libra. As always, take care, peace, love, and light to you, darlings.